everyone, Rosabel's here to show my Vulpisfoglia and Lap Altar-based trust farms for PV-8, 9, and 10. As with all of my character-based trust farms, I'm working on the assumption that both of these units have no masteries, no modules, and are at most E2 level 60. Starting with PV-8, we're going to have a 3-person trust farm, so Lap Altar skill 3, no need for masteries. Vulpisfoglia skill 3, no need for masteries. And your best healing defender, I'm going to be using Saria skill 1. If you have her at masteries and if you have her module, go ahead and use that. For the fireworks, I arranged it this way. So basically take up this corner because we want things to slow down on the way to the fireworks over here. We'll be putting our units outside of the fireworks, and the fireworks that we're going to be using is the movement one. This is going to be consistent throughout all of it. It's my favorite one. Anyway, that's it that you need. Let's start. We're gonna start with getting Vulpi here. So we want to take care of all these guys as fast as possible. The flame will get stomped out once, but we want to make sure it's only once. So once her skill is active, go and use her to take care of the crowd. Lappland over here facing down. And then the last one will be Saria. But until then, we're going to wait for Vulpi's skill to active again. Saria over here. We don't have to activate Vulpi's skill, it's fine. Okay, the flame should start again. So, here's the important thing. We're gonna be dealing with those trucks and these tankards. I guess that's what they call it. They have a barrier basically when it's not carnival time. So you only want to fight them when it's carnival time. So we need to stop this one because when this goes around here, it's gonna stomp out the flame. And that's going to delay carnival time, and we want to finish this as fast as possible. So, that's why we put Saria up here to block it. And when it's carnival time, activate Lappland, and I guess activate Vulpi just to kill this faster. And this will work even at skill rank 7. Lappland's skill should be strong enough to take care of these guys. And we have the slow to make sure that they don't make it back here. Now, if you time this right, then Lappland altar skill, we should be able to kill this one with Vulpi right before carnival time ends. So we like to slow down so that Vulpi can kill it. And that's why they're also out of the range of the carnival time. And that's why we arrange the fireworks that way. The last two enemies is again, one more tankard and one more truck. Same strategy. We want the fuse to get behind Saria. The Saria will block the truck from stomping out the fuse. Once it's carnival time, we'll activate both of them. And that is the end of the stage. It's pretty simple. Well, it's not simple at first if you don't know the mechanics of these guys, but fairly simple once you understand how the carnival time works here. So again, carnival time, activate, activate. And that should be the end of the stage.
All must return to the existing order. None may disobey the rules.
Up next, we have PV-9, which is going to be a 5-person trust farm. We need Lappland the Decadenza, skill 3. Again, no need for masteries. Vulpisfoglia, skill 3. No need for masteries. Ulpianus as your lane holder or whatever your best lane holder is. So if you have someone like Blaze, for instance, if you maxed out Holder, go ahead. I'm gonna use Ulpianus' skill 2 because he's my fave. Your best marksman sniper. So I'm gonna be using Exusiai. Preferably someone who has an auto skill. If you have Ash, that also works. Or if you have someone like Logos. Logos is the other best bet. His skill 1. You'll see why later on, but I'm going to be using Exusiai for this because she prioritizes aerial units. And this is optional because I understand some people don't have Virutosa. If you have Virutosa, that's your best bet. Skill 3, M3, even better. Optional module, if you have her module, even better. And then, if you don't have Virutosa, you can use a AOE Medic. preferably an AOE Medic, someone with a module that gives them this extra tile of range because they're going to need it. They'll be placed in the same place as Virutosa, but the difference is that the strategy will go so much slower. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to take a very long time with this strategy to finish the stage if you're not using Virutosa. So Virutosa users, rejoice. For the fireworks, we want this entire left side to be full. We're not going to put any units here, but we do need to slow down all the units that are heading towards the fireworks. In this stage, we don't want the fireworks to end. We don't want the carnival to end at all. And also, we're using, again, the slow down fireworks. That should be it. Let's go. The gimmick of the stage is don't let the carnival end because you will die. So we're going to start with Vulpi up here. Now here's the problem. We want the carnival to start, but these cars are going to stomp this out over and over again, and it's going to be very annoying. So how do we get it to stop stomping it out? We want to kill it as soon as possible. And this is where Virutosa comes in. Because unlike, well, as we know, without the carnival, these guys take barely any damage. However, the exception is elemental damage. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put down Ulpianus over here. And as soon as you can, activate Virutosa's skill to let her take care of these guys. Now, if you don't have Virutosa, you can use a healer here to keep them alive. You just need to keep them alive. Eventually, the skill, eventually, like the cycle of these guys, this will eventually make it to the carnival. It's gonna take a long time, but the fuse will eventually make it here. These guys won't finish those rounds fast enough, but it's honestly super annoying. So you're better off just killing these things as soon as you can using Virutosa. It will take a very long time. Okay, this should be it. Nothing should stomp these out. Plus, Virutosa also slows, so it will stop them from doing their exact routes to extinguish this flame. Now, when it becomes carnival time, alright, put Exusiai down here facing up. She'll take care of the balloons that will come down. Now, don't worry about anyone's health. The perks of carnival time is that nobody can die when carnival time is active. There's going to be a lot of enemies doing a lot of burn damage, and this is why we don't have a healer. By the way, when these guys come up, that's when you activate Lappland. Don't let the carnival end or everyone will die. And that's why we basically want Exusiai up here to focus on these balloons. As long as you pop the balloons, the carnival stays alive. Don't forget to activate skills whenever you can, just to make sure everything dies. And this is the rest of the stage. Just activating skills and keeping the carnival alive. Everyone is dying, it doesn't matter. It obviously makes the stage so funny. Because it's like, don't stop partying! Don't stop partying! Honestly, it seems kind of scuffed, but it's a lot of fun, and it's weirdly stable. So I've done this auto deploy a lot of times, and yeah, it looks very weird and very scuffed, but it's very good. I didn't even get the RMA, damn it! And finally, we have the boss stage, PV-10, which is a very enjoyable boss stage. For this, 5 units only. Lappland the Decadenza, again, skill 3. Vulpisfoglia, skill 3, the usual. Your best lane holder again. If you have Ulpianus, Ulpianus skill 2 is fine. You can also use Blaze skill 2. Mlynar, skill 3. I really suggest Mlynar. I don't think the other units... I can't think of other units that will do burst damage. But if you have good burst damage, you might need a bunch of them. Maybe Visidel, but I'm not sure about her skill cycle. So... for the old reliable, Mlynar skill 3, and your best Wandering Medic. I'm going to be using Ea Alter skill 1, and that's enough. If you don't have Ea Alter, you can use Mulberry, but I suggest supplementing her with another healer, just to be sure. But if you have Ea Alter skill 1, perfect. That's all you need. For the fireworks, this is my setup. You want this whole area to be free, but the rest, these corners around, to be slowed down. You will see why when we set up our units. Again, the slowdown fireworks are what we're going to be using. So that's the setup. Yeah, and let's start. So quick explanation while we're here. Lappland Altar will start up here. When she's on the stage, she's an aerial unit, so you can't just melee her. When she's up here, she has a shield, or you know, when she's around, she has a shield. In order to remove the shield, you first have to activate Carnival Time. When Carnival Time is activated, you have to defeat more enemies than her in a little competition during said Carnival Time. When Carnival Time ends, if you beat Lappland Altar, her shield goes down briefly. And that is the opening that we have in order to kill her. So, we have to set up in order to destroy Lappland Altar, but at the same time, outpace her in Carnival Time. So, first, Vulpisfoglia, and then the healer up here. A over here facing the left. Activate her for DP, and then we're going to put Ulpianus over here, who will basically take care of this whole lane on his own. If you're not confident in your Ulpianus, you can bring Gladia if you want. We'll wait for DP. We have enough time to put down all of our units. Lappland Altar over here, facing to the side. Let's activate for more DP, and we'll end with Mlynar over here. Alright, we'll wait for Carnival Time to start, and then we'll have our first face-off with Lappland Altar. Well, Lappland Boss. Lappland Altar Boss form. This is very strange. Alright, Carnival Time is active. Don't need to activate other skills. If you're wondering why Lappland Altar is getting hurt, it's because she's attacking Mlynar and the Reflect is still in effect. With this setup, you should be able to honestly beat Carnival Time. No problem. Like, look at that. Keep an eye over here. With the slowdown, it should make things easier for you, especially on this side. Just activate Vulpi when she's getting overwhelmed. And then, when it's about to end, activate Mlynar. And if you have a Mastery 3 Mlynar, it should be enough to take care of the first form of Lappland Altar. Now, in her second form, she's going to be jumping between these three areas over here. The rotation times are just the same. Because of that, I've actually fixed up a timing for this, so we'll just have to follow it. Again, same mechanic. At the first time, the fuse will go really, really fast. So when Carnival Time activates, immediately activate Lappland Altar. Now, the reason why we're doing this is because a lot of enemies are going to spawn and a lot of them are going to head towards here. We want the Carnival Time to end at its natural point because of the timing of Lappland Altar's jumps and when she gets to Mlynar. That's why we want Lappland Altar to activate immediately, just to buy time and get rid of the crowd. The initial crowd. Oh, look at that clear. Beautiful. And of course, the units will naturally do damage to Lappland Altar. So we'll wait for this. And these guys are here. Activate. And then activate Mlynar. And Lappland Altar should be heading towards Mlynar now. With that timing, Lappland Altar will go here without her shield and face Mlynar. Now, it's not going to necessarily kill her, but it will bring her low enough that when she gets to Ulpianus, Ulpianus will finish her off naturally. We don't really have to wait for another Carnival Time. And the fuse won't die too. Oh, there we go. There, Lappland Altar is dead. So that timing is very stable. Like, as long as you do it that way, the auto deploy is stable. And I verified this. I ran this stage like 18 times just to make sure. We're good. Carnival time will activate again one more time, and then all we have to do is just end it. So you can use Lappland Altar, use whoever units you have. At the end of this carnival time, the stage will end. I guess this is the only annoying part, is that you have to wait for this particular carnival time to end. But oh well, it's fine. Go ahead and just activate skills. It should be easy because only these 4 guys will be coming out. And there we go. It's honestly a very fun stage. I very much enjoyed it.
Ring-a-ding-ding. When the
Oh,
flowers gently fall.
No item, sad. And those are the trust farms. Hope you guys are having fun at this event. Hope you're having fun with Suzumum and Lappland. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!